Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Erin Miss Olette, and you are now watching Mystic Miss Olette's Tarot and Astrology. So happy birthday, Sagittarius. This is a general astrology reading and tarot reading for those who have placements in Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't know what a birth chart is or you don't know how to find your birth chart, check all the description box below. I will leave a link for Cafe Astrology to where you can go and pull your birth chart for free and find out what your placements are. Make sure to watch all of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so that way you get a more thorough horoscope. And if this is not your story, just go ahead and give me a fat thumbs up for effort. And I will see you next month in the January monthlies for 2022. So let's get started with December of 2021. So this is how the format is going to work. I'm going to read your astrology stars, and then we're going to go into the birthday spread for your birthday. And then I will do a yes or no question with the Book of Runes, and we'll go into an oracle message. So I usually will timestamp the video. So like I said, check all the information in the description box. I am not doing personal readings at this time, but I think I will bring them back next year. So just stay tuned for that. And if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Make sure you leave a comment below if it's resonating with you or not. Thank you so much. All right, Sagittarius. So we start the month off December 1st with Neptune going direct in Pisces. So Pisces is your fourth house of home and family, your foundation, security, that type of thing. And so Neptune is the planet of deep illusion. So there'll be, and being unrealistic, there'll be some things that you don't really see what's going on, but you'll be happy to oblige. So what I wrote here is that you might be unrealistic with home and family members. You might do too much or lose yourself in a connection with a relative, or you can totally detach emotionally, like it's that either or. So take it how it resonates. Your home becomes a sanctuary at this time. You might decide to move houses. You might decide to redecorate or renovate, or just spend more time at home. If you're working from home, this could be a great time to work from home at this time. There's also going to be a new phase that starts with your dominant parent. Most people, their dominant parent is their mother, and the fourth house does rule the mother, but it could be your father, depending on who do you feel nurtured you most, in your childhood. So it could be your father was your mother and your father, or your mother was your mother and your father. So take it how it resonates, but there's going to be something going on with your dominant family member. They could retire at this time, or they could require extra help. Like you could be doing more for them physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. You'll be giving more to that parent. So take it as it resonates. On December 4th, we've got a total solar eclipse in Sagittarius. This is your first house, and it's like a new moon on steroids. So normally I would say the new moon is all about new beginnings, setting intentions, deciding where you want to go from here. This is going to be like a bold new beginning. Like whatever door closes at this time, you will not be able to open that door ever again. And usually solar eclipses last for 6 months. This one might go a little bit longer, 6 months to a year. So this is more about realigning yourself with your life's purpose. Whatever happens at this time is destiny. It is meant to be. And it's part of your karma, which karma is just your life's purpose. Like what is your life's purpose? And since it's your first house, this directly affects you, Sagittarius. So something about your image could change. You could change the way that people see you. Your reputation could change at this time. Your physical appearance can change. Something about your identity or the way that you're seen by others. So make sure that you take that as it resonates. Like I can only tell you so much. Only you know directly what is changing with you. That will never be the same again. All right. On December 13th, we've got Mars going into Sagittarius. So as you can see, your birthday month, everything is going into Sagittarius. We've already got the sun in Sagittarius. Now we've got Mars, Venus, and on that same day, Mercury will come into Sagittarius. So you've got like a stellium of planets in your first house, which will give you a lot of energy. Mars is about action. So you'll be taking action where it comes to yourself. I always tell people when you have Mars in your first house to make sure that you're working out a lot or finding a creative way to get rid of the energy. You don't want to project negative energy on someone because you don't know how to handle it. So make sure that you do something to expend that energy out every day that Mars is in your sign. So Mars is going to increase your physical action, increase your enthusiasm for life, your passion, your creativity, and your determination. So trust in your dreams and do not lose sight of your goals. You know, it's easy when you have all this physical energy to just be like, okay, I'm going to do this and not do what your goals are. So make sure that you keep your laser focus on what you're doing on your goals. And like I said, on the same day, Mercury goes into Capricorn. So Mercury moves out of Sagittarius actually and into your second house of Capricorn. And I'm sorry, Venus is actually in Capricorn at this time. So we've got the Sun and Mars in Sagittarius and the total solar eclipse, the moon. And then everything else is moving into your second house of finances, self-beliefs, values, your skills, your talents, your abilities. So Capricorn is all about being practical, right? So you'll be finding practical solutions in your finances, more ways to make money, increase your self-worth, increase your value. So you could be investing at this time, creating a budget, starting to save more money. Like you might look into money market accounts or Bitcoin, like anything that has to do with financial abundance. Like you want to grow financially, and Venus is there too, giving you blessings and making you more charming. But definitely bringing you more financial money in, right? You'll be more self-controlled, cautious, and this is a great time to start a project, like a lucrative investment. You know, like you'll be projecting, like, this is what I'm going to do for the next 5 years that's going to bring me in this money. All right, good time to start a new business venture or to start a new project. And I did write Venus brings financial blessings until the retrograde, which happens December 19th. So we've got Venus going retrograde in that second house. At this time, you'll be confronting your limiting beliefs about money because you'll see that a source of money, a source of income starts to dry up, and you're like, wait, what's going on? I need to replace this. Also, beware of overspending or extravagance at this time because Venus does like nice things, and so do you, Sagittarius, at this time. But make sure that you're not overspending on things that you don't need to spend. Like, really stick to your budget at this time. Like I said, this is a great time to budget, save your money, or invest it, because after Venus starts to move forward, you'll have a sense of accomplishment if you saved money versus spending money. Because if you're just spending frivolously and not worrying about tomorrow, you'll feel regret. Once Venus starts to go forward, you'll feel the regret of doing that during this time. So make sure that you do the wise thing and save your money, invest it, only make it multiply for you, make your money work for you during this Venus retrograde. Alrighty, on December 19th, we've got Chiron. Chiron's a small planet. It's going direct in Aries. And Chiron is usually, they call it Chiron. So we could say Chiron. I usually say Chiron, but Chiron is the wounded healer. And so since it's in your fifth house of Aries, this is going to help you heal your past wounds through creative expression. So the fifth house is all about that inner child. So you'll be wanting to move through any blocks that you had as a child. Like maybe somebody told you you weren't creative, or, you know, you weren't smart enough, or you weren't talented enough. And so you'll be going back through and dispelling whatever those people said to you. Like it could have been a close family member, a teacher, something, somebody conditioned you to feel like you weren't good enough. But what happens at this time is you're going to break through those barriers, break through the block, and find your own unique path and reclaim your power when it comes to your creativity. So I really love that for you. Take the time to express yourself creatively. Like maybe you're an artist, or you sing, or you make music, or you paint, whatever it is that you do it well and take the time to really perfect your craft during the month of December. Alrighty, on December 21st, we've got the sun going into Capricorn, your second house. So as you can see, everything is moving into your money houses now, or the way that you value yourself, or the way that you increase your value in this world. So with the sun here, we've got Mercury and Venus retrograde here, but this is a great time to use your talents, your gifts, your skills, or abilities to develop some new long-term goals. So whatever you're trying to do to increase your income or to increase your wealth or decrease your value, your self-belief, this is a great time to start to do that now. And I wrote down some traits of Capricorn is responsibility, reliability, perseverance, and maturity. So you will take on these traits of Capricorn at this time when everything starts to move into your second house. On December 22nd, we've got the North Node entering Taurus. These are the nodes of the moon, and the South Node enters Scorpio. So Taurus is your 6th house, and Scorpio is your 12th house. So you're going to start to feel a lot of pressure in the workplace. Like the 6th house rules your work, your career, your daily routine. And then the 12th house is all about subconscious fears. So you need to work on having your own work rituals that help you stay focused. So that way you can complete tasks without stress or worry. Like you need to be able to do your own thing to where nobody is telling you what to do, nobody's showing you what to do. Like maybe you need to start working for yourself at this time so that way you can not have the stress and drama of other people around you. So take it how it resonates. This could be more for my Sagittarius rising. So if you have Sagittarius rising, this could be more for you, but and if you have Sagittarius sun, it'll be a little bit lesser, but you'll still feel pressure at work to where you're like, I have to do my own thing. I can't do it your way. I got to do it my way so that way I can get things done. All right. On December 14th or December 24th, I'm sorry, we've got Saturn in Aquarius squaring the Uranus retrograde in Taurus. So this has already happened twice this year. So think back to what was going on February 7th and also June 14th, because it's the same energy that's coming back again. And so it's tension because Saturn is karma, Saturn is a teacher, Saturn is slow moving, structural energy. And Uranus is all about being spontaneous, being free. And so there's going to be tension. Your third house is Aquarius. So it could be about the way you communicate, or it could be about, oh, excuse me, my nose is kind of running here. Hold on a minute. Sorry, Sagittarius, forgive me. I had to catch my nose. It was running. It's actually snowing today. This is like the one of the first days in Denver that it's actually snowing. So I'm looking out my window and there is snow coming down. Not a lot, but enough. It's cold enough to where it's actually snowing. So what I was saying is that Aquarius is your third house of communication. So something has to change in your communication, the way that you're dealing with people at work or in your daily routine. Um, this could be a wake up call. All right, you'll have to face the truth about something or address the breakdown. And in addressing this breakdown, like I said, it could be the way that you're communicating things. So take it as it resonates, but what's happening is in regard to your third house of communication and your 6th house of career, daily work, daily routine, even your health. Maybe the way that your health is being, that you're communicating what's wrong with you. You'll find a way like to communicate a problem or to communicate just something, like something is going on with communication. And the third house also rules social media. It rules your neighbors, your siblings. So something is going on. There's tension between the communication house in the house of work and daily routine. So only you know what it is. Take it how it resonates. On December 29th, we've got Jupiter going into Pisces, that fourth house again. So we've got Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces. So like I said, Neptune is the dreamy planet of illusions. And then we've got Jupiter, the expansive benefactor that wants to bless your fourth house. So Jupiter will bring you more happiness, more optimism, and expand your home and your family, especially your parents again. So something is going on with this parent by the end of the month. You will definitely know what it is. But with Jupiter blessing your parents, you may inherit some money, or they may loan you some money or give you a gift of money so that way you can improve your finances. This is also a great time for real estate. So if you're thinking about purchasing a home, this is the perfect time to do that. And also check the description box below. I'm a real estate agent, so I'll leave my real estate link where you can start to search for homes if you live in Colorado. And if you need any help with anything, feel free to sign up on my website and I'll reach out to you. All right. But this is a great time to move, renovate, redecorate. And you're also more willing to accept or cope with parts of your personality that are holding you back from personal development. Because like I said before, the fourth house is at the bottom of your chart. So it rules your personal, how you feel about things. And so something could have been holding you back from developing personally, and you'll be able to cope with it, which acceptance is the first step. So that way you can change anything that you need to change. So Jupiter is really going to help you out there. And I think that is all that I have for your astrology stars. So let's get into your cards. So Sagittarius, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate you. This month I'm going to use the Disney Villains Tarot deck. And if you're looking for this deck, I will leave an Amazon link below. And just know that if you go click on my Amazon link and you purchase this product, that I will get a small commission. And I thank you for using it. I'm an affiliate of Amazon. And it just helps the channel to grow more. Alrighty, and so be patient with me. I just got this deck and I really like it. But I feel like Disney is doing its own thing, whereas the tarot is a little bit more traditional. So we're going to do a birthday spread for you. And I really love the back of the cards too, because they're this pretty purple. And I know you can't see my table, but I have a purple cloth on my table. So purple is my color. So let's see what Sagittarius needs to know for the month of December. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. What messages do we need to know for my Sagittarius? For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2021. So the birthday spread is a 9-card spread, and I'll pull an extra one just to see your overall energy. But the first card is what is going on with you presently in the world, Sagittarius. So let's see what we need to know for Sagittarius for the month of December. What messages do we need to know for Sagittarius for the month of December? The first card out is the Tower. And why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that you're going through a lot of changes? You got this solar eclipse, and what did I say? When things change, they will not be going back to the way that they were. So something is changing in your life in regards to your first house. So like I said, it could be anything, but the tower, the lightning strikes the tower and you have to rebuild from there. It's like starting over. So you may feel like you're starting over in a way, Sagittarius. And like I said, I'm not surprised that the tower is the first thing out for you. Our second card is, what are your goals for the next year? So what goals do we have for Sagittarius for the next year? What do we need to know? We got the Star. So it's like you have your hopes, your wishes, your goals. Like this is right in line. It's like something dies and has to start over, but you're still hopeful. You're still a dreamer. You're still wishing for this impossible dream, but it's not impossible. You know what you need to do in order to bring in what you want. And the star is the perfect energy of starting over. Like I said, you're starting over positively with optimism and hope. So I really like that for you so far. And the third card is what empowers you this year. So how is my Sagittarius empowered to move this year? What empowers my Sagittarius for this year and for their birthday in December of 2021? How is Sagittarius empowered? So we've got like 3 cards that fell out. I only need 1, Spirit. Alrighty, we got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about having clarity of mind. Like now you know what you want to do. You know, that's what empowers you. You know what you want to do. You know what path to take. And it's like you're cutting out everything that no longer serves you, especially with the Tower, and you're moving on. And I really love this for you. Like so far your reading is amazing. Like, hey, Disney. All right, the 4th card is what powers do you need to develop? So what does Sagittarius need to develop this year for their birthday? Oh, that's too many. 1 card, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. What powers do they need to develop this year for their birthday? Sagittarius. Alrighty. Oh, we got 2 cards. Let's get 1 card, please, for my Sagittarius. What powers do they need to develop for this year? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors and spirit guides. Show me what I need to know for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we've got 1 that came out. Let's see. The cards are so new, so they kind of are clinging together. We got the 10 of Cups. So it's like you need to do what makes you happy. That's the power you need to develop. You need to do what makes you happy, what brings you joy. And it might revolve around your family because the 10 of Cups is all about that familial love, you know, and we talked about your 4th house a lot. So you could be starting a family or just spending more time with the family, or just deriving joy from being with them. You know, the love that they give you is unconditional, and I just really feel like you need to just bring more joy and happiness in your life. Spend more time with your family because it gives you power this year. It gives you power. All right. Your 5th card is your present material self. So show me the finances of Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius present material self. I'm like, that's too many. We got 3 cards. The cards are sticking together because they're brand new. Show me what Sagittarius needs to know. All right. Your present material self is the Page of Cups. All right, so the Page of Cups is saying starting something new. Like you're a little bit emotional about it, you know, but something new is coming in. You know, finances could come through a new friendship, through a new romantic partnership. This is Smee. I know you can't see it because my light is so bright. But remember Smee from Hook? And Smee was a little bit naive. So it's like you could be a little bit naive about your finances right now. That's why I said you need to really budget, really take care of the small things, like dot your T's, dot your I's, cross your T's when it comes to money, because you could be a little bit naive about it. You know, the Page of Cups is usually the child, like something new is starting and you're a little bit emotional about it too. So like I said, I really feel like your present material self is naive when it comes to money. And so, you know, don't get tricked into doing something that is not for you. Like really take the time to discern with the Ace of Swords, really take the time to discern what's best for you. Like if it's not in alignment with your goals, then don't do it. Okay. Because like I said, Smee he was doing all kinds of stuff for, Captain Hook, and then he would get caught up in the drama. And so I don't want you to get caught up in other people's drama. I really want you to stay focused on what you're doing for you. Okay, Sagittarius? Alrighty, and your 6th card is your present emotional state. So show me Sagittarius' present emotional state. What does Sagittarius need to know for their birthday month? Their present emotional state. That's too many. Like I said, the cards are kind of sticking together, but as I continue to use them, they will come apart. So what is your present emotional state? Sagittarius, show me, Spirit, their present emotional state. Ooh, Judgment. Alrighty. So with Judgment, it could be it could be right now like somebody wants to reconcile with you or you want to reconcile with the past. You know, it could also be that wake up call that I'm talking about. So you have a wake up call in your emotions and you're like, I know I can't go back. And the tower says you can't go back. So I'm telling you, if you're hung up on something that happened in the past, you can't go back. Like you have to make a judgment call and say, you know what it is, and we're going to move forward. Or it is what it is. I'm going to reconcile with the past and do what I can to get over it, to let it go. Because like I said, judgment is all about making a judgment call, right? And this is the Queen of Hearts. Oh my gosh. Off with their head. You're making a judgment call. So your present emotional state, like I said, you could be done with the situation and moving completely on, especially with the Queen of Hearts. All right, what's your present spiritual self? What's going on with Sagittarius spiritually? Oh my God, we got too many cards. What's going on with Sagittarius spiritually? What do they need to know with their spiritual self? What does Sagittarius need to know spiritually? All right. Like I said, these cards are sticking together, but they'll come apart soon. Spiritually, what does Sagittarius need to know for the month of December? What's going on with their spiritual self? Show me, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is all about making a decision or being caught between two worlds. You know, this is like, I wish that my light wasn't so bright. Maybe I could dim it just a little bit for us. All right, there's the Two of Wands. Will it come in? Yes. So as you can see, there's two magicians there. Like basically, you are stuck between two energies, you know, two minds. Like, what do you want to do? You know, your spiritual self is saying, okay, I'm not really sure that God is on my side. So, you know, what I want to do, and there's what God wants me to do. There's that karma, right? Your life's purpose. And so I feel like you're just kind of stuck between the decision. But like I say, you will get clarity and make that decision, because the Two of Wands is also about being bored with what you're doing too. So if you're bored with what you're doing, let Spirit come in and guide you to something that makes you more happy. You know, it's like, pay attention to your spiritual self this month and this year in your birthday year, right? Because it's really a new year for you starting now. And I just really feel like you need to let Spirit guide you more, because if you try to guide yourself, you know, you could misuse your magic, misuse your power. But if you let Spirit, if you and Spirit are walking together toward what you want to do and you're in alignment, because that's what I said, the total solar eclipse is all about you getting into alignment with yourself, with source, with whatever you call it. So that way you guys can walk on this path together into your life purpose. So I really feel like you're right in alignment with what's going on, but it's just like you're walking that fine line between what I want to do and what Spirit wants me to do. And you just need to merge them together, which is like showing what's going on in this card, right? Merging them together so that way there's no confusion. You have no confusion. There's not two things you need to decide on. You're like, all right, God, it's me and you. All right, universe, it's me and you. All right, creator, it's me and you. Let's go. And that's how your spiritual self is showing up for you, you know. And I really feel like that's great. You're right in alignment with what you need to be doing. So that which opposes you this year, what's opposing Sagittarius for their birthday? What's opposing my Sagittarius kings and queens? Oh, drama. We got the Five of Wands. So the only thing that opposes you is, like I said, drama with other people, competition with other people, disagreeing with other people. Like, why don't you just agree to disagree and let other people have their drama over here while you walk with Spirit over here and do you? You know, that's the only thing that's going to oppose you, is other people and their freaking drama. You know, other people want to create some friction or, you know, some kind of disagreement with you or competition with you, but there's no competition, Sagittarius. I just want you to know there ain't no competition. So try not to get distracted by that. Try not to get involved with that. Like I said, it's you and spirit, you know, creating the magic of your life. You don't need this. This is just drama. That's why it's opposing you. All right, and the ninth card is what you need to do to realize your goals. So, what does Sagittarius need to do to realize their goals for their birthday month? Oh, that's too many. We got like three. What one card, please, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to do? Dang, it's like 20 cards flying out. There's a lot of messages for you, but I just feel like because the cards are new, they're sticking really bad. What do you need to do to realize your goals, Sagittarius, for your birthday month? What do you need to do? Show me, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to do to realize their goals? Show me what Sagittarius needs to do to realize their goals. Show me. All right, there's one card flew out. Oh, the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is like initiating something new in love. So it's like, I really feel like this is about loving yourself too. Like you need to bring love into your life, but it's like it's like that first cup. But first, fill your cup, right? Fill your cup before you can fill anybody else's cup. So I feel like what you need to do to realize your goals is to continue to love yourself, fill your cup up, do what makes you happy. Like I said, you got the 10 of cups and the ace of cups. So it's like love is coming into your life, but first it comes from loving yourself and then somebody meeting you with that self-love and saying, hey, you love yourself and I love you because of that. And now we'll have two cups together. So first and foremost, what you need to do to realize your goals is to fill your own cup. Alrighty, and then what's the last? I'm gonna pull one card as your general advice. Oh, that was too many. What does Sagittarius need to know to round out their reading? What's the final outcome for their birthday? And hopefully we get a great card. Oh, well, we got three cards here. One card only, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know? What's the last final message that we can give them for their birthday? All right, we got the Emperor. I'm sorry, some cards flipped over, but the Emperor flew out. So we've got the Emperor. So you could be dealing with, I'll go through the signs here, but this is usually the Aries card, but we've got Chiron and Aries, right? So what I'm thinking this is all about is to lead in your own life. Like I said, you are a leader, Sagittarius. Like this is all about you. Like the Emperor knows what to do. He's a great leader. He's in charge of everything. And so I feel like you're a natural leader. Naturally, this is what you're supposed to do is lead, show by your example. All right. And you might even have a leadership position at work. You might need a leadership position. So if you're not in a position of leadership, you need to find one because I don't think you'll ever be happy being a follower. Ever, 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 ever. All right. And that's what I got for you. And so the signs you could be dealing with, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We've got Aquarius. We've got Judgment. Judgment could be Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. No, Judgment is not. Judgment, I don't really feel like is. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit rusty and dusty on my tarot reading just because I haven't been doing it for a while. But let me just take a quick look here. Judgment is not really associated with a sign. No, it's fire. So, alrighty, let's see. Judgment's not a sign. And like I said, Aries with the Emperor. So let's go through that again. Scorpio, Aquarius. We've got Aries. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. It doesn't have to be a specific sign, but I really feel like this is more about you being with your family and giving yourself the love, filling up your own cup before you can give anybody else a cup. Alrighty, so that's what I have for your cards. Let's go into your yes or no question. So think of a question that the answer is yes or no. I am going to pull a card from the Book of Runes. by Ralph H. Bloom. Like I said, if you're looking for this, I'll leave a link below for Amazon where you can click on the Amazon link and purchase the product. So I will pull a rune. If your rune is upright, the answer is yes. If the rune is reversed, your answer is no. So pause the video if you need to and go ahead and think of a question. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know for the month of December for their birthday? What is the answer to their question and what do they need to know? Sagittarius. Alrighty, let's see. Do I have one yet? Not yet, but it's coming. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, so we've got partnership. I believe this is the partnership rune. And your answer is yes, because this rune can't be reversed. And so your answer is yes to your question. And like I said, it is the partnership rune. So let me read to you what partnership is all about. And here I am telling you to love yourself, because I'm telling you, love is meant to come into you this year for your birthday year. Partnership, a gift. Drawing this rune is an indication that partnership in some form is at hand. In love relationships, in business matters, in partnering of every kind, you are put on notice to collapse yourself into that, or not to collapse yourself into that union. For true partnership is achieved only by separate and whole beings who retain their separateness even as they unite. Remember to let the winds of heaven dance between you. At the same time, there is another aspect of partnership that you are being called to consider. For the path of partnership can lead you to the realization of still a greater union. Union with the higher self, which is what I've been saying. Union with the divine. The ultimate gift of this rune is the realization of the divine in all things. God always enters into equal partnerships. Gibo, which is the name of the rune. The rune of partnership has no reverse, for it signifies the gift of freedom from which flow all other gifts. So basically, like I said, align with yourself. Partnership is not just about you and another person. It could be you and the divine. And what did I say with that Two of Wands? You and the divine are supposed to get together and walk this path that we call life. So fill your cup up first before you can get with somebody else, and then you guys fill each other's cup, because you want to be completely full and get with someone who has a completely full cup, so that way when you pour into each other, you don't feel like there's a loss. You just feel like you're overflowing with love and abundance. And so I really like that for you, Sagittarius. You got the partnership rune. All right, so last but not least, we are going to do an oracle card reading for you. And I have a new deck for that too. We're going to do the hip hop queens. So I just got this deck. I just happened to see it and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So bear with me as I get this going. We're going to pull 2 cards from the hip hop queens for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? What's their oracle message for their birthday month of December 2021? Show me what Sagittarius needs to know. Show me what Sagittarius needs to know. And maybe we'll channel a song if I know the hip hop queen. Okay, you got the City Girls, Hustle. And what's the second card for Sagittarius? All right, we've got the City Girls. So Hustle. It just makes me think of that one song that I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, I know how it goes. Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. And we got Moni Love, peace. Moni in the middle. Where she at? In the middle. Yeah, Moni in the middle. Where she at? In the middle. So let's go ahead and read the messages for each of the signs. Because like I said, I've never really pulled the cards. These are the first time I'm actually using them. So City Girl says, let the City Girls card be the syllabus for your Hustlenomics 101 course. If JT and Young Miami can teach you anything, it's to be prepared. Part of the hustle involves getting ready for disaster before it strikes. While you're well on your way to success, be sure to establish plans B, C, and D. Some of those may be harder to execute than others, but Could you imagine all bets being off because you didn't put contingency plans into place? Everything takes work, whether mental, emotional, or physical. If you're always ready, you'll never be in your feelings. So stay ready. Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga. What was that song called? Act Up? I think the song is called Act Up. So I guess that's gonna be your channel message. And then we got Moni Love. So let's see. I haven't heard a Moni song in forever. Moni represents tranquility, stability, ease, rest, and balance. So it says, it's true. A Moni love card signifies peace, though there's something deeper happening. Everyone loves a good meme, like positive vibes only. But how are you cultivating that good energy? Pulling Moni from the middle of your deck suggests you seek balance. You're tired of fighting and just want to figure out how to walk along the path of least resistance. It makes sense. Who wouldn't want to just have a moment to breathe? Embracing stillness may help you block out the negativity and eliminate turbulence and conflict. Your stress levels will be glad you did. So, what did I say in your reading earlier? Don't get distracted by drama, other people's drama. Yeah, you want peace right now. You want the path of least resistance. I love this for you. So, it's like get your hustle on, get your money up because everything is moving into your second house. And then make sure that there's peace. Like, somebody got to come into your life with peace or they're going to get cut. Like the Queen of Wands off, or the Queen of Swords. It wasn't the Queen of Swords, it was the Judgment card, but it was the Queen of Hearts, where she was like, off with your head. Like, if people don't bring peace into your life, you will cut them, Sagittarius. And that's what I have for you for the month of December. Mwah, happy birthday, and thank you so much for being here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if this resonated with you, and I'll see you next month in the January monthlies. Peace and namaste, Sagittarius.